Hi guys, Viva here. Today's recipe is for delicious classic Swiss vanilla roll. It's a very easy recipe, but it makes for a great, delicious, mouth-watering dessert. These are the ingredients I'm going to use for my cake batter. I have 4 large eggs separated, 1/3 cup of sugar, teaspoon of vanilla, 8 tablespoons milk, 8 tablespoons vegetable oil, 3/4 cup of cake flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, and I'm gonna use just a pinch of Himalayan salt. I just turned my oven on 360 degrees to preheat, so let's start. I will start with the egg whites. Start on low speed beating. I'll beat always my egg whites first, because this way I don't have to wash my beaters. And when the egg whites have about this consistency, I'll start gradually adding the sugar and beating on high speed until soft or stiff peaks, as you wish. My 4 egg yolks and the sugar, and I'll be beating them until I get this pale yellow color. You can see this is really nice pale yellow, and the eggs and the sugar have increased in size, and this is the consistency I'm looking for. I'll be adding now my vanilla first, then my milk and oil while I'm mixing. Mix until they're well incorporated. This is my cake flour. Of course, you can use all-purpose flour. That would be okay. And I will add my baking powder and give it a nice mix together. And now I'll start adding the flour to the mix, and I'll sift it not all at the same time, but like 2, 3, or 4 at a time. This way we'll be able to incorporate the flour much easier, starting just like that and beginning on lower speed until flour fully incorporated. And a tiny pinch of salt. Mix one last time. And now with a spatula, I'm gonna just scrape the edges of the bowl, make sure all the flour is in the mix. Adding the egg whites. You want to do that with large moves. I'm usually turning my bowl the opposite way of the mixing and sometimes cutting 2-3 times in the middle and folding again. We do that so we don't have our egg whites set. We just beat them to the softer or stiff peaks to get so much air inside, and this will make our cake batter fluffy, and this is why we don't want to lose the air. And I'm mixing with large strokes like that. And basically this is it. The butter's ready, my oven is ready. I'll spray the bottom of my pan. I'm using 14 by 10 inches baking pan. When I do that, the parchment paper can stick nice to the bottom of the pan. And just to make sure once again that our cake will not be sticking, I spray again and again. I will spread it. This way we'll be able to very easily remove the cake from the pan and then peel off the parchment paper from the cake. And now we want to make sure we spread it well and even, and make sure you get the corners. And now I'm just gonna drop it a few times, shake it a little bit, and the butter will settle on its own. And there it is. Okay, mine actually it took it only 10 minutes. This oven I have here, it's a little weird. I checked 3 times. The toothpick came clean, so it is. And you can see the ends here are perfectly, they have squeezed back from the edges, so it's ready. And now I just grab for the and place on a cooling rack. I will sprinkle a little powdered sugar just to be on the safe side and make sure it doesn't stick. There it is. That should be enough. I'm taking this parchment paper and I'll just put it on the top like that, and I'll just grab it from the bottom and put like that, and I'll remove the parchment paper gently. It's picking slightly here and there, but in general it's perfect, so I'm happy with that. What I usually do is on the side that I'm gonna start rolling, I'm gonna make tiny cuts like that. Few, 2, 3, and that will help me rolling. Okay, that should be enough. And now, gently, carefully, we're gonna start rolling. And now try here to tie it very well, pushing backwards like that, and like that I'll let it cool to room temperature. In the meantime, I will make the whipped cream. Like I said, 1 cup and a fourth of heavy whipped cream, and I will start beating that. And I will add all the powdered sugar together, and first we'll do that so it doesn't go poof in my face, and start on a low speed. And now I will beat to stiff peaks. Time to put our filling. And I'm not spreading all the way to the ends, because then when I'm rolling it's gonna pop out. But I still want good amount, and when I put enough here in the middle and roll it, it will spread on the sides as well. On this side I'm gonna place enough, so I can bind. And now gently I'll start rolling it. See how the whipped cream, let me just spread it this way a little bit. And now I'm gonna roll backward just to see. I got whipped cream outside, but hey, perfect, still perfect. And now this goes in the refrigerator for 2 hours. Okay guys, 2 hours later, I'll sprinkle some powdered sugar on the top and give it a nice coating. And I will place some strawberries. They're not part of the exactly classic strawberry. I'm sorry, it's not the part of the classic Swiss roll, but I want my strawberries here. I'm in decorating mood. And I just received the kit. I bought myself a full kit for baking, and I have Russian nozzle inside, so I can't wait to try it. So I'm gonna try to make some flowers with it. I'll make a special video for that kit. It's amazing. It comes with so many things inside, and it's really cheap. Look at this. I love these nozzles. I have to give them all try with different colors different color combinations, like 2 colors, 3 colors, and see what happens. And let me just cut the end. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please click the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. I would appreciate that very much. Thank you for being with me today and see you next time. Bye!